Morning kid setting. Up. Just finishing a few things before I start streaming. I'm still rather tired, but I've had far more than enough sleep today. Okay. I knew what Digimon this was. It's an EX scenario, that's right. Here it is. Hello. 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 I just had breakfast. I'm still working on my coffee. And I'm being forced to look into having to euthanize my cat. So I'm not exactly in the best mood. But it's gonna act as a distraction, if anything. Just wiping down my glasses. Fell asleep with them on last night. Okay. Cutscene, bony thing. But yeah, as you can see from this, 200 Floatia prosperity at last. All because I had not done one Digimon when I thought I had done that one Digimon. But no, it was a case of seeing them and saying to myself, you know what, I'm not strong enough to deal with this guy. Or gal, whatever. Alright. Excuse me. Alright. I'm pretty much just going to be working on this one EXE scenario today, and then I'm going to call it. Now, I wouldn't otherwise do so if it weren't for the fact that, according to literally everyone in the community, saying that this particular fight is hard, like stupid so. Let's see, that's right, I was buying some utility stuff. Alright, when I drive, like my Otismon did that. Or begin near the bottom of the path near your corner. Wait, what? Must use warp points that look like search points. Invisible walls will bar you. If you leave Boney Drive at any time during this section, you'll have to start again. That's gonna suck for Boltboutamon. He hates Bony Drive. I kinda hate Bony Drive after most of this. But my Digimon should be relatively alright. Actually, wait. Ah. Mother sure went south fast. Lucimon, Belzamon, you say you might know something about this enemy? Some time ago, we felt a certain presence. It was oddly familiar, like we felt it before. It only lasted a moment, but it had a terrible force. Do you recall that we were once in the demon world? We 7 deadly Digimon were in a place apart from this world known as the Dark Area. Each of the 7 commanded great power, and the Dark Area was under our control. Still, the Dark Area was a lane of darkness and ruin. Fighting amongst ourselves wouldn't help. We forged a pact of non-aggression, at least on the surface. We built a new base in the Dark Area and decided to all reside within there together. That way we could all keep one another in check, watching to make sure none raised an army to break the treaty. That place was what you call the Demon World. Each of us built our own place there and lived boring lives, but with the freedom to do as we pleased. But one day the Demon World began to collapse. All of our palaces were swallowed by darkness at the same moment. We knew not why nor how to stop it. We fled the Dark Area and traveled to the Dimensional Sea. And we found ourselves in this world. Damaged from our travel between dimensions, we drifted into a long sleep. We were awoken by reincarnation. The rest of the story Darius can attest to. Yeah, I kicked all of your collective asses. We believe the mysterious darkness you felt back there may be the same one that destroyed our world. We still don't know exactly what it was, and now it's here, intruding in this world as well. So even if the same enemy, we're no closer to knowing exactly what it is. Well, I could certainly call what we saw mysterious darkness. It seemed like Myotismon and Piedmon were possessed by something too. I thought they'd betrayed us of their own will. But this time the darkness spoke. It had a conscious will, even enough even to set up a trap. Must have grown more fearsome. Well, at least now it's a known unknown. Now let's work out how we're going to save Himari and Kota. Indeed, there may be a way to pinpoint their location. Aha, what's that? We'll trace the bonds between Rika and Himari and Yukimura and Kota, and what's known as the Right of Bonds. But there's one problem. Given my Taoist powers, the right may take a considerable time, possibly several days. Our enemy has a power that could destroy whole worlds. Who knows what could happen to Himari in that kind of time? Well, like it or not, we got no other way. Well, we should start as soon as we can. Wait. Eh? I mean, my power should speed up the ritual. Just Hamon, thank you. We can simply allow this world to fall to some unknown enemy. This way then. Our Taoist powers were never meant for combat. They're closer to being a kind of divination. Now then, Tamon, let's show them what we're really worth. Oh, 1 second. I hate having to make disgusting noises with my throat. I know thunder moves. Is that Kota? Kota, he's on the second ship in Mod Cape. Let's go then, right away. Did you find Himari? Not yet, the ritual must continue. Understand, please keep at it then. Well then, Darius, you and Yukimura had better get going towards Mod Cape. We'll contact you when we found Himari. So what was that sound? Are they hungry? Probably hungry. Mod Cape. Mod Ship 2. Okay. Straightforward. And of course, they're gonna have to settle with those melons, or at least one apiece, and then some meat. Early morning, I always forget like that. And that I'm always a little hunched over. So we gotta slap a pillow behind me so that I can lean back. The way that a lot of chairs are developed, it's just uncomfortable for me to sit back completely in. If that makes any sense. I know we're supposed to like good posture and whatnot, but it makes it impossible for me to use a chair. Good, there you are. There he is. Gota, are you alright? Wait, You found this place faster than I expected. Splendid. How did you? Well, never mind. But too bad. These specimens are already provided me the data I need on these humans to fight for this world. Gota, what are you saying? Just my conclusion. Seems that these humans are no serious threat. You're saying, Kota, we can't hurt it like this. Not true. It seems I've taken your friend hostage, but I have no need for hostages to defeat the likes of you. Even better use for this special? You there. I'll be taking your power now. Power of the Dark Gates. As for you nuisances, how about you dance for me? Yeah, Penultimate is not that short. Don't exactly remember how strong Myotis, or Penultimate at the least was, but fairly certain I can take care of these guys just fine. This might actually seem like an even match. Relatively so, anyways. Do. Oh, are you poisoned? Have this. Oh, you were knocked down. Use that thing. Gotta say one thing. I don't know if there is a EXE Digivolution I could do with Omegamon. I kind of wish that there was. Simply because, I don't know, there's something a little bit more awesome about being able to suddenly tap into a large amount of power all of a sudden. Even in emergency situations. Especially in emergency situations. Let's use that again. Ew. Does my Otismon have Summon Rock? Oh, don't matter now. Ugh. Yukimura, he's... Damn it, now he's suffering instead of me. I can barely move. Please, Darius, save Yukimura for me. I'll handle this. We found Himari too. She's in the graveyard on the west side of Bony Resort. Hey, I know a teleporter for that. Rika's already on her way. Hurry up and meet her there. Alright. Items. Toilet. Pretty much just gonna be teleporting all over the place. Yeah, there she is. Thanks for coming. I heard about Kota and Yukimura. Himari should be around here somewhere. Ah, there. You've come. Ho ho, seems like things went well on the other side, and yet here you are anyways. Think you're ready for me, do you? Well, unfortunately for you, no matter how you grovel and beg for your life, you'll never sway me from my goal. Now shall we begin? But if I get close, it'll take me like it took Yukimura. Well, then it looks like as if we got no more use for this human. What do we do? Take a sword and slice it up? Not bad, but hear me out. Why don't we light a fire and watch it burn? Don't you lay a hand on Himari? Hook, line, and sinker. Now let's reel this one in as well. Ooh. Well, that one actually did some damage to you, but he was also previously injured, so maybe not as much as I think it is. Oh, knocked over. Gonna be getting a lot of those, aren't we? Yeah, alright. Yep, that's not gonna be a nuisance. I don't know what you're talking about. Could you please let me have a single instance where I can actually stand up? Kefka Pasa's voice, the way they talk. It's the clown thing. God, there's 3 of them too, so that's going to be incessantly happening, isn't it? Oh, because he's freaking... Seriously, game. Oh, shut the frick up, Mom. I will freaking throw you across the goddamn rope. I'm not in the mood for anything right now. No, not the revive one. Freaking. Alright, can I do something now? No? Because my Digimon are still knocked down? Sure, fine. I see what it is that the game is doing too. It's using that one charge move, which is not a move that I would expect of all Digimon to have Piedmon to have. Of course I want to kill it. Okay, one down. Ugh. Back to back's fine. Sure, I don't know why I want to have my Digimon survive. I don't know what you're talking about. And of course I used it on the wrong one in frustration. Let's kill one of them again already. Oh, screw you. Why would it kill them? Oh, don't you freaking dare pull this hole. Oh, suddenly your inventory is reversed bullshit right now. Can't use that. I feel like they should also have the status ailments right next to their portraits so they can properly see how screwed I am, as opposed to trying to see through the cavalcade of chaos. Yeah. Right, autopilot. You're back. We sent Himari back to the real world for a while to recuperate same as Kota. Seems like Kota can't quite get up. Though the enemy kidnapped Kota in order to analyze the human's power, it could be the process drained the power out of him. Won't get worn down from we were lack of sleep, then how did Kota end up as he did? I wonder. Digimon, what's the matter? This was outside. Wait, a ladder? Must be from the enemy, and yet it's not like that tattered one from before. You're cordially invited to return to the Pink Stone House at your convenience. This time, even more fun awaits you on the way. Sign from the Malevolent Fist. Does that mean it's grown stronger by absorbing our culture? Better hurry it up. Yeah. Rika and Yukimura must be at the... Rika and Yukimura must be at the Pink Stone House. Yeah, of course it's gonna be worrisome. You and your team are the only ones we can count on to dive in and eliminate this danger. Can you do it? Yep. According to this guide, it'll be a while from when I decide to enter the place to when I can actually leave the place. Yay. Nothing I really need. Defeat one Wergurumon. Yeah. Wonder if I should let the day pass fully and go there during the day. Oh, 3 of each enhancement chip mini. Great. Love one of the mini versions. I know what I'm doing right now. Part of me was thinking, oh, I'll just kill some time until next day so I don't have to worry about freaking Digimon yelling at me for food. Or sleep. Boy Resort Drive. Strange. It's 4 minutes. Overwrite. Yeah, I'll have to restart this entire freaking part again if I end up leaving, so. Huzzah. Wait, what? Uh-oh, sorry, looks like you can't go there. There's a strong force block. Are you serious? Okay. Let's say, freaking... Ominous. So I take it I gotta go to all those quest markers. Eventually. There's a big one over here, so I'm gonna check that out first. Oh, hey, my name is Mon. Totally here to be a friend, aren't you? You relax for a while before you go further. Yeah, okay. Just kind of hoping that'd completely obliterate him, but hey. Okay. Have a great time. Sure, Kafka. Sure, now that there's only... Oh, this one's also severely lower in level. Yeah, those ones were just weaker in general. Right, 1 second. Myosmon, be warped to the Celeb Blue room. Check the search point in the door of the Celeb Blue room, because these worked as teleporters. This time I'll have to fight them both together. Again. Right. Oh, towards the quest marker at the bottom, okay. Nikki. Are you enjoying yourselves? I mean, honestly, so far at this point, this has just been fight my Myosmon, fight Piedmon. Okay, now fight Myosmon and Myosmon. Okay, now fight 3 Piedmons. So far, the 3 Piedmons has gotta be the worst fight because it was quite literally just all 3 of them charging. And knocking down the Digimons. That's more annoying than it was an actual tactical battle. Oh, it increases defense, that's why. Alright. Take the warp straight back to from where they were. Warp a couple of levels up. I really wish that the base game of this actually had these warp points for this area. Would have been far more tolerable to walk around the resort. Guys, now is okay, fine. Okay, the one straight back from where they were, so the one back here. Near the red sign, yeah. Alright, walk up the hill and take the next warp to Celeb Red Room. So, that one? Take the warp in the door to the Celeb Red Room, warp to the next quest marker. Alright. What's up, Phoenix? Not bad, just meh. Kinda using this more of a distraction than anything. I'm gonna have to fight these two. Dun dun motherfucking done. I'm just working on this final EX scenario thing. And so far it's been one of the more convoluted things where it's just fighting Myosmon and Piedmon over and over again. Dots. More dots. Lots of dots. I made it here, well, it's just about time anyways. The power I borrowed from you and your friends, what was called I.S. Bond. Took some effort to make it useful, I admit. But look, it's reverse. I've inverted the very principle behind it. Now it fills me with the power instead. I call it a dark bond. Okay. What do you think of the name? Pretty lame, actually. Just needed one last pinch of spice, but this should be perfect. Now see it for herself, it's showtime. Perfect. I see this will do nicely. I attain a new darkness. Myotis spied? Nah, never mind. Would you give me a moment to think of a name so very important after all? Now the real party still awaits. I've got to go back and get ready. So much to do. Come to think of it, I could say this is my own birthday party in a way, celebrating my birth. Oh, I'm so excited. I got a present for you inside the house. What level are these guys? Can barely see behind all the chaos that's already happening. Interesting quest. Kind of would have made it more interesting if they actually like use the dark forms of, because there's a Black Galantmon, and then there's also one that there was a sorry, how much damage is that? Okay. Like there's a Black Galantmon, and I know that there's some sort of more corrupt version of Magnetramon. Hell, they could have had it. They could have had it so as she de-digivolved and instead went with Lady Devimon or something, I don't know. Would have made more sense than still have them, the two Digimon that are, you know, epitomes of light. Yeah, this is the DLC. Honestly, after I'm done with this DLC, though, I'm probably gonna be done streaming this Digimon game. I seriously only do 10 damage to Magnet. Oh, whatever. What are you even doing? Freaking fired off into the nothing. I'm highly annoyed with these guys already. Okay, clearly you need to start using a different attack that's not as effective as you want. Sure. What kind of stats do these guys have to be giving me this much freaking trouble? I honestly don't see myself considering continuing Cyber Sleuth, if I'm to be honest. Yep. I better be able to at the least restock on all my healing items before going up and facing asshole. Wait, is Boltboutamon actually defeated or just okay? Is his defense high enough? No, I just keep on missing with all of my attacks. That's what's happening. Yeah, I hope I'm gonna be able to go and restock after this. Alright, beef us up. Maybe this will be the finisher attack? Digimon Riku, are you okay? A huge pillar of darkness burst up when we were on our way. Did that thing take shape? The Myrismon and Piedmon fuse and the malevolent fist is somehow also a part of that fused entity. Yeah, all had their bond powers absorbed for this. They're all messed up. Do you think they can go back to normal? Can't say for sure yet. It represents an unthinkable evil. It's a crisis for the entire Digimon world. Still, I have faith. We all have faith. We won't let anyone who hurts our friends get away with this. And at times like this, our best hope is always you. Yep, just place that square on our shoulders, guys. Alright. Walk up the hill, hanging left at the clear Agumon. Take the warp to the nearest building door. And take a left. Yeah. I hate you guys. I don't know, I really do want to like Cyber Sleuth is the thing, but as much as I was getting into the story and I can dig the gameplay, it felt really like that the Digimon aspect of, you know, a Digimon game in that case. Oh, come on. Was playing second fiddle to, you know, the whole mystery thing. Kind of like the Digimon aspect of it was an afterthought. Don't you dare be the trolley kind of jackasses I was dealing with before. Okay, 68 shouldn't be too bad. Then I just didn't, B, I just really did not like the characters. Like, a lot of them could be interesting, but they were just, I don't know, they were just more annoying than anything to me. Like, pretty much during any and all cutscenes where people were interacting with one another, I had to resist the urge to just hammer down on the X button until the plot was done. It's just how much I was not enjoying the characters. One down. Always giving Tate a word of fun development, that's all I can say. I mean, I don't know. I think that's what, it's the same sort of character development and design that I really just don't enjoy in a lot of new anime. Like, everything's tropey, everything's like overly tropey, you know? You guys want to attack him? Be oh so great if you did. Yeah, it was severely a case of the story getting in the way of the gameplay in my case. Why am I doing this? They're going to end up going to bed anyways in a second. Bybon, clear Agumon, takes a warp just past the previous fight. Near the toilet, be warp near the pink house entrance. Did I just walk to the pink house entrance? Actually, I'm gonna give it like 30 seconds, have my Digimon go to sleep. To get back all their health and I can just toss some melons in their faces. Because according to this, I'm going to face, what, 2 Piedmon and a Myotismon? So full of energy, he says. As immediately after they have to go to sleep. Oh, pipe down. Alright, quick save before I face off against these schmooks. What I don't understand is how the hell I'd end up having to do this entire section again. Couldn't I just go back to the last place I warped? Yeah, that's pretty much my problem with it too. Eh, what the hell. Somehow I think that utility drive was far better than the muscle thing that I have Dudicus do all the time. Just a thought. But yeah, in Cyber Sleuth I always found myself really wanting to do more of the digital world stuff than anything, because I don't find the human world that interesting. It's one of the reasons why I like the Digimon digital world over it. Alright. Initiate a fight between Penultimate and 2 Venomon. Okay, at this point, after I beat these guys, can I go and restock? Oh my god. Okay, game, you brought it up to like a 12 with that bullshit. Maybe bring it back down to an 8. I said an 8. Here's some more semi-traditional JRPG gaming. No, I like the game mechanics. The game mechanics were fan-freaking-tastic. I liked raising the Digimon and de-digivolving them and all that fun shit. I just didn't... I wasn't into the story enough to... the story or the characters enough to really get with the mechanics when, you know... It felt like very rare times where I actually got to use those mechanics to their fullest. Alright. In theory, I'm gonna save before doing this, but in theory, I'm going to port back to town, get a shitload of healing supplies, because from what everything the internet is telling me, this fight is bullshit. I think remedy discs. Gotta grab some of those. You saw shit here? Cubimon? Yeah, that seems like enough. By the time you get there, it just didn't do justice, which sucks. That's about right. I mean, Cyber Sleuth had a high emphasis on the human world, which, again, I don't find real interest in the human world. in comparison. It's why I really do like the Digimon World games, because you're in the Digimon world. These two are injured, but by the time I get up there, they should be relatively fine. I'm just walking. Wait. Are you In this case, it's not a case of the game being bad, it's a case of the DLC being stupid. Literal invisible wall stopping me from going that way. Fantastic. Oh god, if I actually do have to face off against all the Piedmon, Myotismon, Venomyotismon again, I will be miffed. I do, don't I? Fine, I guess I won't be prepared for this fight. I guess I'll just walk into it like an idiot. It's not like I hadn't spent all my resources before. That feels so goddamn dumb.
Digimon
Yeah.
Next order.
Alright, time to enter this bullshit fight with next to... The frick? Okay. The reveal. Because who knows, they might throw a sucker punch of, oh hey, there's an attack that does all your HP and damage of a thing. At this point, I don't doubt it. Plus, it's just better to visit the Digimon world. Play a Digimon game without Digimon, without visiting the Digimon world. Kind of the point, yeah. Welcome. You certainly took your time, though thanks to that I got to take my time as well. Yeah, it's not like the game designers decided to do some arbitrary bullshit thing where I fought Venomyotismon and Piedmon like 10 times or something. I've come up with a name for myself. Would you like to hear it? Don't really wanna... Boltboutamon. You had like 30 minutes for a name, and that's what you came up with? What do you think? Isn't it elegant? Isn't it refined? Eh. Well, that's not much of a reaction. You ought to show the respect this occasion deserves. Wait, that's right. I suppose it's because your life is nearly over. Oh, but don't worry, you won't be alone. This whole world will go with you. It seems to be a huge base for the power I seek here, so I'm going to take all of it. Our goal is to swallow up all of the old darkness and mix it together with a new dark power. Edgy, 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 edge. Got it. Make this body first so no one could escape me in this world after all. These are materials I had. There's certain room for improvement. Now let's begin the bouquet of blood. Face of madness. So yeah, literally everything tells me that this fight is bullshit. Casually doing a good chunk of damage to both my Digimon. That's great. I wonder if he has a dot form. Wait, we're super powered this much and he's still doing... Yep. Quick challenge for the FPS design. The worst I do is make the player refight the second last battle before being allowed to face the final boss. Yeah, that wouldn't be too terrible. Like, if I just had to face off against Boltboutamon and Piedmon, like, each time that I want to come up here to try to face this guy, that'd be fine. How stupid of damage is that? Actually, not that bad. Alright. That, on the other hand. Actually, I do it both for you. But yeah, that just feels... I don't know. Like, I would equate it to the original Final Fantasy VII. If you wanted to leave... Spoilers for Final Fantasy VII. If you wanted to leave the final area, you would have to climb your ass out of the final area in order to do so. But it's still relatively easy, and the fights themselves aren't that bad. Whereas in this, it's kind of like, oh god. What's that? I have to go and fight these same 10 fights over and over and over again with no chance of running away? Yeah, that's not fun. I'm pretty much going to be... Oh, that's a good up. There we go. And I don't count random encounters as that big of a deal. Because random encounters you can run away from, or you can actually benefit from. Did that do no damage? Boltboutamon would have been a better name than whatever name he thought of. Boltboutamon? Yeah, I don't get it either. At least his music's not half bad. Yep. Uh-huh. Seriously though, is my super awesome attack seriously only doing like 10 damage to him? Yeah, okay. I'd very much like you die in a garbage fire. Yeah, it seems like my most powerful attack against him so far has been strangely not been the holy attack. Like in D&D game, had no problems with party leaving a dungeon, and always let them know that in game time party reputation costs of doing so. Exactly. Honestly, it's one. I don't know. It's kind of one of my biggest gripes when it comes to most game design. When it comes to super final bosses like that, like this. Alright. Is it gonna do damage this time? Sure, okay. He got his off before I got mine off. I cannot see health bars. Of course he gets to go and do his twice in a row. Seriously though, how is he not even buffed? And he's got the ability to take far more damage. He's almost died. Well, I mean, yeah, but at the same time, he's able to do far more damage than I'm able to do. I mean, I suppose that the buy 99 of the healing items that I was going to might have been a little bit overkill. I still like feeling secure in the fact that, you know, the freaking damage. Don't you guys dare die on me at the moment. Oh, he's block. Is that blocking? I don't know what he's doing. Hey, that did it. Well, I guess it's supremely easier when your stats are nearly all at max. Max. And it's not how you pronounce Darius. Just in time. Well, we can't miss this opportunity. Everyone get information now. Oh, now I believe I've seen some of these faces before. Pleasure to meet you and goodbye. You're about to be wiped from this world. This should work. Follow my timing. How annoying. Oh well, here we go. What's this? Did it work? No. Oh, it worked. It just didn't work good enough. You monster. This is as far as you go. This is it. We were so close. No. Alas, I believe the party's ending. I'm a bit tired of all these guests. Though it was an enjoyable time, I got to make a backup of this body as well. I believe I'll retire for now. But I'm loath to give up easily, and I'm very patient if I do say so myself. Enjoy your moment of peace until the next party begins. Ha 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 ha. Vanished. Did it get away? Another minute and we would have defeated it. Don't get greedy, but we succeeded for now. We drove him off, didn't we?
Oh.
The party? Look at this crowd. We've been even got Beelzemon and Lucemon. What's the occasion? Don't remember? Never mind, we'll tell you later. Nice work, Darius. Let's head back to the town. Well, that feels unsatisfactory as all hell. Okay, the longer you leave this dungeon alone, the more likely its guards and minion garrison is to be replenished, or if its leader knows it can't hold the place, relocate. Yeah. That's one of the advantages I always love about D&D over pretty much any video game. Hell, tabletop RPGs in general. Where as long as the DM isn't too rigid in their planning, like, no, you gotta do this thing here now, sort of a thing. And if the players aren't too, what's the word I want to use here? Careless, I guess? No. Purposely careless. Where they're like, oh, what's that? The final boss is behind that door? Okay, we're just gonna mosey back over to town and get ourselves some healing items, maybe a few buffs and whatnot. Like, nah, the boss isn't going to chill out and do nothing based on your timeline. He's going to actively, you know, beef back up when he realizes, hey, all my guys are gone, I better hire more, or hey, I better relocate. How grateful we are to you to returning our bodies to us, but he said he created a backup. Better get ready for the next time we fight. Boltboutamon, still the lamest name. Got a struggle ahead of us. You really think it'd be that bad? I know I'm done with parties for a while. We're back to normal? Thankfully so. Well, I guess I might go if it was a real party. Well, a welcome back party for you too. Wouldn't be so bad. Let's do it. Will we use my place? No. Anyway, it's fine as long as you're all there. Hope we can count Boltboutamon as one of our fellow townspeople. Mamio? Just... Yeah, me too, Darius and Mr. Mamio. I mean, if you say so, Mamio, you're the one that's gonna have to look after him after that. At that point, because the hell with that. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Part of me was like, okay, it wasn't so. Part of me was like, okay, that's not so bad, but at the same time, I realized that that's mostly because my Omegamon and Boncholeamon are both nearly maxed out in stats. Like, the only thing that I think could have been more useful to max out would have been their guard. several questions pretty much. I don't know. Mamio's always seemed like one of those intelligent individuals, but I think that's it though. I did the Meku's Riddle, most beautiful tamer ever arrives, 1. I've done Struggle of the Fates. I hated that one with all my being. 3 Gods of Ruin, and Crimson Claw Strikes Back, and From the Malevolent Fists. Those are all the EX campaign stuff. I was actually expecting to have to fight against Boltboutamon a couple of times, because of just how people were saying, oh yeah, he's gonna give you a heckin' bad time. But that also unlocks the Boltboutamon DNA Digivolution, which is neat. But I have had enough to I would have had more than enough to unlock blocking. I am not a smart gamer of playing the game types. Ah well. Yeah, that's about it. I mean, I could turn this into just a collecting / getting Digimon stream at this point. Like collecting materials and upgrading shit and trying to get 100% and like all the things, but when I play these sort of, you know, battling sort of games, I'm not usually one for, oh, I gotta catch them all sort of a thing. I'm more of a, alright, I'll see what's interesting sort of a thing. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. Still interesting that they have it so as Gatomon can turn into a Lilymon. Like, what? Yeah, I totally have these guys. I don't need to raise Numamon or Sukamons or whatever. Hey, what do I mean, dude? Oh, because I made a Paildramon in Cyber Sleuth. I didn't make a Paildramon in this game. That's right. Balls. Lucimon. Everyone's favorite little Lucifer Digimon. It's a good thought, because think about have a town with a few of the most badass and evilness type Digimon living in that town. True. That part still makes me go, what the hell? Honestly, having those, you know, the evilest of the evil Digimon. From Venomayorusmon and Lilithmon and Hydemon. Oh, Rust Tyrannamon, who apparently has the power to destroy the Digimon world with his cannon, is chilling out in the dimensions. Now, most of these guys are actually. Did I even get some of these guys? Like, all I see of some of their information is just that it's there. And this one, I don't know, a lot of the megas are just like, what when it comes to the design. I mean, that's not even going into some of the classics like Penultimate. This thing looks like a freaking monster. More so than, you know, Boltboutamon or Dianamon. This doesn't look like a Digimon. This looks like a freaking Sailor Scout on, you know, an armor. What's this one? Oh, that's penultimate. Yeah. Another one of my faves from back in the day. Yeah, I don't know. This is me pretty much done with Digimon World Next Order, I think. Overall, I had a good time. There were a couple of fights that felt a little bit BS, and a lot of situations where the fights were just kind of, well, what the hell were they thinking, kind of a thing. Like, more recent examples would be would easily be that triple Paidamon fight where they were all like level 75 or something like that, and doing that. Actually, I have the attack. I can actually use it as an example. And they were all using this one, the Buster Dive, because when you get hit by that, your Digimon gets tossed around. And that's annoying as all hell. But at the same time, it wasn't too overwhelming. It got annoying, that's about it. Well, I feel a little bit scubby about the way that I beat the game being with a DLC version of Omegamon. Probably would have felt a little bit more satisfied if I had realized, no, wait, I need to get myself an actual Omegamon by getting an Agumon and Gabumon. This feels like I just took the easy road without knowing I took the easy road. Actually, really quick. Why not? Do I have it on me? Dun, dun, dun. Just have a bunch of salmon. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Yeah. Oh. Oh, talk to the Patamon again. One final Digivolution before I call this a stream. Gee, Darius, why do you get 2 Omegamons? Actually, I mostly just want to see what the hell this guy's like now. Yep, still somewhat higher stats. What attack skills do you even get? Dude can't even use a good majority of the attack skills from lesser things. It's kind of weird. Transcendent Cannon Supreme Sword, Supreme Cannon Transcendent Sword. I see what they did there. But yeah, I think that's it. Overall, I really did have a lot of fun with this game. It's just, there were small bits of it that had annoyed me. The final fight in this, at the end of Chapter 4 kind of annoyed me. Because it was more or less just another one of those race to keep my Digimon, you know, alive sort of a situation. I did good. A lot of the more tough fights were less tough because my Digimon weren't doing enough damage, and more tough because I didn't have enough proper healing for them. Like, let's see. The Meikumon's Digivolution probably could have been much tougher if it weren't for the healing. Kind of weird when I think about it now. A lot of those fights would have probably been a lot easier if I had used the utility chips as opposed to relied on Boltboutamon or anyone else that did some sort of a boost up attack. Omegamon Ultra B is badass looking. He's pretty cool. I still would have still preferred the original Omegamon though. I'm one of those guys that's usually preferring the OG guys. As for what I'll play after this, I don't fully know. Yeah, I mostly just don't fully know what I'm gonna play after this. Oop. That's me hitting my coffee cup and nearly breaking a third one. Yay! Because I kind of want to let's play the Digimon World games, even though they're RPGs. Longer RPGs at that. I don't know. Anyone have any particular opinions on what I should play? And don't give me that, oh, just play what you want to play thing, because I want to play a lot of games. And I do mean a lot of games. Digimon World redigitized? Yeah. Start. Maybe. That wouldn't be too bad. The only thing with that is that I would have to emulate that. Which I personally don't have a problem with emulating. I guess I just kind of have a general meh-ness when it comes to emulation. We'll see. I'll poke at it a little bit and see what the hell I could do with it. But yeah, I guess that's gonna wrap up this stream. Shorter stream, but in 3 game genres. Ones that genres that I actually like would be like RPG, action RPGs. Are Muso a style of game? Like the Warriors games. You know, Samurai Warriors, Hyrule Warriors kind of a thing. I just don't have a lot of the Warrior style of games. Buttercup scratched me earlier last night. And it's been really bugging me all morning. Checking something really quick. That sharpness looks weird. You guys can't tell, I think, but the difference between what I'm seeing and what's on the stream is just a little bit, I don't know. It's hard to describe. Like, I'm seeing it crisp and clear, but it might just be a whole stream thing. I'm terrible with words right now. I mean, I got a list. I got a freaking huge ass list of something about 200 plus games. Compressed, that's the word. That I would like to stream or let's play, but a lot of them I prefer to let's play. Let's see if I can't open this list really quick. I could jump back into Oblivion, but I was doing the thing you should not do in Bethesda games, and that's focus on the story. So that was significantly less fun than it should have been. There's a bunch of roguelikes. I know that a robot named Fight recently actually got a update. I might want to poke that the next time I stream. I do have Torchlight 2 and Two Worlds 2. And while Torchlight 2 makes me interested, Two Worlds 2, I kind of almost rather swallow a bullet. It's a list. Like, it's a lot of games that I would have liked to play back in the past that I now have the capability of playing, or that I actually have. It's a lot of older stuff. Like, anyone ever heard of Mr. Mosquito for PlayStation 2? I'm gonna switch to now loading. Like, that's on the list. I played like halfway through it, but I've never actually beaten Mr. Mosquito. Never heard of it. It's a weird game. The whole premise is that you are like this tiny robotic mosquito, and you go around this one family's house collecting blood. I did say that I was going to play Torchlight 2 at some point. I'm also going to save and turn off my PlayStation 4. And then there's... It's a list. It's a weird list that mostly comprises of old PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2 games that, honestly, a good majority of them I just rather let's play than stream, because a good lot of the times when I let's play a game, it's something that I know I don't want spoiled unless it's something that I want to, unless it's something that I need to look up. Like, if I'm stuck on a puzzle for 3 hours, then I'm gonna go, fine, I'm just gonna look up the answer to this. As opposed to playing a game blind on stream and being told the answer in a chat, and like, I'm streaming, so I'm reading chat, so I have to read the thing. It's like, don't spoil the thing, please. I forget what it was that I was streaming before. What was it I was streaming before? Someone was in the chat and being all this, that, and the other thing. Is like, Great, cool. Stop spoiling the game, please. If I screw up, I screw up. And that's one of the reasons why I prefer Let's Playing to streaming, because then I get all of that after the fact. I don't know. There's just a lot of games on my plate that I am looking at and going, eh. And then other ones I just go, eh. We'll see. I'm gonna call a stream here though. Get some proper breakfast, as opposed to just a bowl of stovetop ramen. That is mildly satisfactory at best. And then I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the rest of my day. Maybe record. I'm already way ahead of schedule. And I gotta figure out what the hell I'm gonna do with Buttercup. So, thank you everyone so very much for coming out this early in the morning. For probably one of the shortest streams I've ever ran. But that is about the end of Digimon World Next Order. Save for, you know, collecting all the Digimon and getting the rest of the moves and all that fun noise. It's all completionist stuff, which fine for me, but I don't know if, yeah. I hope I have a relatively good rest of my day too. Thank you everyone so very much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next stream. Take care. Cheers.